Polygon is hitting new all-time high records, and Sam Bankman-Fried has a get-out-of-jail-free card? This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop our latest content. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. And don't forget, for a limited time, our Altcoin Buzz Access group is free, and while it is, you can get our great weekly market and NFT update reports from our amazing research team. Check them out for free now. The link is in the description below. Now, let's get into the news. Bitcoin starts its first full week of December at a 3-week high after a weekly close just above 17,000. As the United States gears up to release November inflation data next week, the US dollar looks to be a key item to watch as Bitcoin price action could have a recovery from the pits of the FTX meltdown. Some traders believe the bottom could be close due to the Bitcoin halving cycles, time since the last all-time high, and on-chain factors like Bitcoin wallet addresses reaching a high of 1 million wallets holding one full Bitcoin. Others think we could still go much lower. If we do see a continuation crash in the stock market due to high interest and defaults, we can expect Bitcoin to follow. As the end of the year approaches, do you guys think we'll see a Santa Rally? Many in the crypto space have accused mainstream media of intentionally trying to water down the actions of FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, including Elon Musk. On Twitter, Will Menendez wrote that Sam Bankman-Fried donating $40 million to the Democratic Party to not go to jail for stealing over $10 billion is one of the highest ROI trades of all time. To which Elon Musk replied, "That's just the publicly disclosed number. His actual support of Dem elections is probably over $1 billion. The money went somewhere, so where did it go?" Meanwhile, the United States House Financial Services Committee Chair Maxine Waters, a Democrat, and Ranking Member Patrick McHenry, a Republican, have requested that Sam Bankman-Fried appear in an investigation hearing scheduled for December 13th. This tweet received a lot of backlash as Polygon CEO Ryan Watts writes, "Sam Bankman-Fried is a criminal. What is happening? Why Sam is not in jail is a mystery." But maybe not that much of a mystery as videos and photos come out of Sam with Maxine in Congress, where Maxine is blowing kisses at Sam and they seem very friendly in their photos. So for this to be the person who is supposed to be grilling Sam, it seems like not much is actually going to be done. An attorney on Twitter named Jeremy Hogan even responded with, "You as a chairwoman can just subpoena him to testify. No need to ask him nicely on Twitter. It's a house rule, but I'm sure you already knew that." Sam responded on Twitter saying, "Once I finished learning and reviewing what happened, I would feel like it was my duty to appear before the committee and explain." I'm not sure that will happen by the 13th though. This latest round of backlash against Sam comes shortly after he did interviews during the New York Times Dealbook Summit and Good Morning America. During his apology tour, Sam has been portraying himself as a victim and even received a round of applause at the end of his Dealbook Summit appearance. While lawmakers in the United States promised to bring crypto under regulatory purview many times this year, after every major crypto fallout like Terra and FTX, we see another round of regulatory discussions without any concrete action. The role of regulators has been heavily scrutinized in the wake of FTX's collapse due to the close ties between former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried and policymakers. Some reports indicate that 8 congresspeople, 5 of whom received donations from FTX, tried to stop the Securities and Exchange Commission from investigating FTX. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, was not happy when regulators claimed that enforcement action against US-based companies must be taken for the actions of offshore crypto exchanges, saying on Twitter that FTX was an offshore exchange not regulated by the SEC. The problem is that the SEC failed to create regulatory clarity here in the US, so many American investors and 95% of trading activity went offshore. Punishing US companies for this makes no sense. Polygon has been getting lots of new accolades and just facilitated 4.4 million avatars being minted on Reddit. One of the biggest surprises for massive NFT volume comes from Reddit's digital collectible avatars, as 250,000 NFTs were minted in a single day this weekend. The figures eclipsed the previous high, 200,000 in August, nearly a month after the collectibles went live. Over 98,000 avatars from the Singularity collection were produced, the most on that day, followed by 58,000 avatars from the All Friends. The rapid minting followed a spike of interest in the collection last Thursday. Polygon has also recently partnered with Flipkart, India's leading e-commerce giant, in order to create a blockchain e-commerce center of excellence that will strengthen Web3's development and metaverse use cases in India. Litecoin has been one of the top performing altcoins over the last month, taking the entire crypto space by surprise. Litecoin is up by more than 20% on the monthly chart, and Litecoin wallet addresses have been on the rise, supporting the Litecoin surge. More than $1 trillion has been moved onto the Litecoin network since its inception. Litecoin has caught the attention of many cryptocurrency traders and is now competing with some of the best altcoins for a spot among the top 10 cryptos, sitting now at number 12. ThorWallet, a non-custodial wallet in the Thorchain ecosystem, just launched its Saver Vault. As non-custodial wallets are taking the spotlight right now after the collapse of FTX, ThorWallet has been making some improvements. For the first time, you can now take part in single-sided liquidity providing. Until the Saver Vault's introduction, you had to supply 2 coins per pool, for instance, ETH and Rune. All pools are set up with 50-50 ratio, and pools always have the risk of impermanent loss. With the Saver Vaults, there's no chance of impermanent loss anymore, as you can deposit a coin like Bitcoin or ETH in the vault, and then you receive Bitcoin or ETH as a reward. This comes a week after their latest collaboration announcement with Maya Protocol. With this alliance, anyone will be able to add liquidity to any of Maya's pools and do cross-chain swaps in Maya pairs with their token Cacao. For example, all the users who add Bitcoin in Maya Protocol using ThorWallet, the network will add the same number of Cacao tokens and automatically create a Cacao Bitcoin pool in a 21-day period. Last week, we covered how Ankr protocol was exploited. You can find that video linked down below. We now have an update on the situation after internal research and assessment. Ankr has estimated the damage to be about $5 million worth of BNB across liquidity pools in various dexes. Ankr has already restored security and will promptly compensate affected liquidity providers. So what happened? Well, the exploiter was able to leverage the smart contract for the BNBC token to create an infinite amount of this token and then exchange it for USDC. The next steps are identifying all those who provided liquidity to dexes and protocols supporting BNBC. Ankr will purchase $5 million worth of BNB and use this to compensate the liquidity providers that have been affected by the exploit due to the drainage of liquidity pools. Users who had BNBC should wait for the airdrop, which will be proportional to the amount of BNBC that you held, and it will be redeemable against stake BNB. Chainlink Staking starts tomorrow, and whales have been accumulating. In the past 2 weeks, an institution accumulated $107 million worth of Chainlink from Binance, and another whale bought $2 million worth from Uniswap. As staking removes selling pressure, it's no doubt the price is rising as many are buying up Link for the price appreciation, but also the Chainlink staking rewards, which are usually the best at the start. Chainlink just posted a link to stake.chain.link where you can check your eligibility for the first batch of Chainlink staking. Just make sure it's the official one so that you don't connect your wallet to a scam site. You can find the link to it on their Twitter. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz news update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.